Welcome to In the Therapy Room. And welcome back to In the Therapy Room. And thank you for listening to episode 2. And episode 2 is all about insomnia. And we're going to be talking about my own personal struggles with insomnia, what insomnia is, and some tips and techniques to help us with those sleepless nights. And as always, at the end of the episode, we will be doing some calming group-guided hypnosis. And this hypnosis today will be based around getting a good night's sleep. So please make sure when you get to the end of this episode that you're ready to listen to the hypnosis part when you're ready for bed. And before we begin the episode, I'd just like to let you know about episode 3, which is a special on the menopause and perimenopause. And we have Zoe joining us, who works in hypnotherapy, using hypnotherapy for menopausal problems and issues, and also runs events for ladies who are struggling or coming to terms with the menopause and the perimenopause. So I'm looking forward to her joining us in 2 weeks' time. And if you have any questions for her regarding the menopause or the perimenopause, you can just send me an email at fromthetherapyroom@gmail.com. That's fromthetherapyroom@gmail.com. Or you can DM me on my Instagram, which is at Empowering Minds Hypnotherapy. That's my Instagram, at Empowering Minds Hypnotherapy. And I'm so glad that you're here with me today. And if you're listening to this, chances are that you yourself might be struggling with something that I know all too well about, or perhaps know someone else who's struggling with insomnia. And I'll be honest with you right now, this episode feels very personal because I'm living in it right now. And as I'm recording this, I'm going on a few days of having disrupted sleep. And I've got that all too familiar feeling of exhaustion mixed with a bit of frustration. And you know what I'm talking about, right? That foggy, tired, but can't sleep feeling. And today I just wanted to talk about it, really. Not just vent about how hard it is, though, let's face it, it really can be extremely tough. But also explore why we get stuck in these sleepless patterns and how we can break free from them. And of course, we'll end up with that calming hypnosis session and designed to help you unwind and prepare for sleep. So let's get real for a minute. Insomnia is more than just not sleeping. It's lying there wide awake, staring at the ceiling and watching the minutes turn into hours. And it's that anxious spiral of, what if I don't fall asleep? I've got to be up early and I need to sleep. And the more you think about it, the harder it becomes to just let go. And I'll share a little bit about what it's been like for me recently. How a few nights ago I crawled into bed, absolutely exhausted. And it had been one of those long days where all I could think about was finally getting to sleep. But then as soon as my head hit the pillow, my brain just woke up. Like it had been waiting all day for that quiet moment to flood me with thoughts. And every to-do I hadn't done, every worry about tomorrow, every single little thing that could keep me up came just rushing in. Do you ever get that? It's like your mind becomes this noisy place when all you really want is silence. And as the hours went by, I could feel that familiar frustration building, tossing and turning, and I knew that the more upset I got, the more frustrated I became, the harder it would be to just fall asleep. And sure enough, by the time morning came, I was more exhausted than when I first got into bed. And if this sounds like you, trust me, you're not alone. So why does this happen to us? I mean, sleep is supposed to be natural, right? And our bodies know what to do. But it's our minds that sometimes just get in the way. And insomnia can be caused by so many things: stress, anxiety, overstimulation from our phones and screens, or even just irregular sleep schedules. And I know for me, when I'm under a lot of stress, sleep is one of the first things to go. It's like my mind just can't shut off. But here's the thing, right? When you get caught in that sleepless cycle, it feels like a trap. The less you sleep, the more you worry about not sleeping, and the harder it becomes to actually fall asleep. It's frustrating. It's exhausting, and it's more common than you might think. And here, where I found a bit of comfort, understanding that insomnia isn't just about not being able to sleep. It's often about our minds being overstimulated, overactive, and unable to relax when we need it the most. That's why I want to talk about hypnotherapy and how it can help. And now I'll be honest, I didn't always think hypnotherapy would be the key to my sleepless nights before I qualified as a hypnotherapist. I thought hypnotherapy is not going to work for me. But over time, I've realized that when the mind is stuck in a loop, like worrying about not sleeping, hypnotherapy can just gently guide it out of that pattern. And it works by helping you access a state of deep relaxation where your mind and your body can actually unwind. I've had nights where, after doing a quick hypnosis session, my body has finally let go of the tension I'd been holding on to. It's not magic, though it can feel like it sometimes, but it helps to create the right conditions for sleep to happen naturally. And in addition to hypnotherapy, there are a few practical things that I found helpful. Sleep hygiene, as they call it, really makes a difference. For me, I've started to keep my phone away from my pillow, put in a drawer, and the drawer closed. And I know it's tough, but that blue light and that constant noise from notifications were keeping my mind too active. And instead of looking at my phone now, I just wind down with a book, something that calms me without keeping me alert. And keeping a consistent bedtime routine is huge too. Our bodies love routine. And I know that when I stick to the same schedule, that it helps. Even if I don't sleep perfectly, the structure gives my mind something to rely on. Okay, so now we've talked about insomnia and some ways to manage it. We can just dive into our hypnosis session. And if you're listening to this at bedtime or when you're about to have a nap, try and be in a quiet space. Feel free to get comfortable and maybe lie down if you haven't already. And if you're on the go and you're not ready, you can always come back to this part later when you're ready to relax. And just a health and safety warning now. Please do not listen to this part whilst driving or operating heavy machinery. So, before we begin the hypnosis session, I'd just like to remind you that if you're interested in having one-to-one hypnosis sessions, if you're struggling with insomnia, stress, anxiety, or other mental health and well-being issues, you can reach out to me via email from the therapy room at gmail.com or look me up with my company empoweringminds.uk, and I'll be happy to book you in for a free online consultation. So, today's session is all about getting a deep and restful sleep. And the plan in this session is to visit the Sahara Desert, seeing how soft and calm the desert is. And please make sure that you're nice and relaxed and comfortable now. And this part is best to be listened to via headphones. So begin now by focusing on your breath. Take a slow, deep breath in through your nose and feel your chest and your belly expand as you fill them with air, and hold that breath for a few seconds. And now release the breath slowly through your mouth, feeling a wave of relaxation sweeping over you now. And we can do that once again, taking that slow, deep breath in through your nose, holding that breath for just a few seconds. 2, 3, 4, and now releasing that breath once again, slowly through your mouth, and feeling that wave of relaxation sweeping over you now. And continue this deep breathing for a few moments, each breath helping you relax more and more deeply now. Bringing your attention to the top of your head, and imagine a sensation of warmth beginning to spread now from the top of your scalp. It's soothing, calming, relaxing wave of warmth, relaxing every muscle it touches. And this warm sensation slowly moves across your forehead, easing all the lines and the tension. And let it linger around your eyes, especially where the eyes might clench or strain. Just allow them to relax, feel heavy and comfortable, and allow this warmth to flow down your face now, relaxing your cheeks, your jaw, and your mouth. And notice if your teeth are clenched, and allow them to part slightly, relaxing your entire face completely. And this comforting warmth travels down your neck, releasing any tightness and spreading into your shoulders, a common area to hold stress. And just feel your shoulders drooping and becoming loose and relaxed now. And as you continue to breathe deeply, This warm and relaxing session flows down, down, down now, your arms, and it soothes your upper arms, your elbows, your lower arms, and into your hands. And let it fill each finger with warmth and relaxation, releasing any tension held in your hands. And the warmth continues to travel down from your shoulders into your chest and your abdomen. And feel it gently soothing any anxiety or tension, allowing your internal organs to relax deeply. And as you breathe in and out, this warm sensation helps deepen your relaxation even more. Now the warmth spreads to your back, from your upper back down to the lower back, and each muscle along your spine loosens and relaxes with the warmth. And feel this soothing sensation as it travels down through your hips and your thighs, easing and relaxing all the large, strong muscles in your legs now. And finally, the warmth flows down your legs, into your calves and into your feet, and feel it filling each toe with a deep sense of relaxation. And every part of you, from the top of your head to the tips of your toes, is now deeply relaxed and so comfortable. And imagine now that you are standing at the edge of the vast Sahara Desert. The sun is just setting, casting a beautiful warm glow across the sand now. And as the sun sets further, you begin to feel even more relaxed. And with every step you take into the desert, you count down from 10 to 1, sinking twice as deep into relaxation with each number. 10, taking a step, feeling the soft sand beneath your feet now. 9, deeper and deeper and deeper relaxed now. 8, each step takes you deeper into peace. 7, 6, completely safe and serene here. 5, deeper and deeper still. 4, 3, 2, 1. Deeply relaxed now, completely at peace in this beautiful desert. And as you feel more relaxed and calm, imagine now that you are standing at the edge of the vast Sahara Desert. The sun is setting, casting a warm and golden glow across the expansive sand, and the gentle breeze just caresses your skin, inviting you to step further and further and further into this majestic landscape. And with each step you take into the desert, you feel the soft sand beneath your feet, warm from the day's sun, and the vastness around you is both awe-inspiring and calming. A vast sea of golden dunes rippling into the horizon. And as you walk deeper and deeper and deeper into the desert, you notice the colors of the sky transitioning from golden yellow to a deep orange, and then to a soothing purple as twilight approaches and the desert cools and the air fills with the gentle scent of desert herbs carried by the breeze. And take a moment to breathe in deeply, in through your nose and out through your mouth, allowing this unique fragrance to fill your senses and deepen your state of relaxation. And ahead of you, you find a perfectly shaped dune, offering an ideal spot to rest. And as you climb to the top, the effort is gentle but invigorating, and reaching the summit gives you a feeling of accomplishment and peace. Sitting atop the dune, you could just gaze out over the desert, now bathed in the soft twilight. The stars begin to appear in the sky, first one by one, and then by the thousands. And see yourself lying back on the warm sand, feeling it mold to your body, providing a perfect natural cushion. The sand is still warm, radiating the day's heat, comforting and enveloping you with its embrace. And as you look up, the sky is a canvas of stars, each one shimmering like gemstones. And the Milky Way stretches across the vault in the sky, a glowing band of light that tells stories of ancient times. And your your journey continues now as you notice the peaceful silence of the desert night. And it's a silence so profound that you can hear your own heartbeat, steady and calm. And in this vast openness, your mind feels free, unburdened and clear. The simplicity and beauty of the desert at night remind you of what is truly important and help you to let go of daily stresses and thoughts that were rushing through your mind before. And as the night deepens, you see a distant caravan of camels silhouetted against the moonlit sky, moving slowly, matching the rhythm and pace of your breath. And they are travelers just like you, finding their path through the timeless desert. And feel the cool night breeze now, whispering across the desert, bringing with it the promise of a new dawn, fresh and rejuvenating. And this breeze sweeps away any remaining worries, leaving you cleansed and calm and deeply connected to the natural world around you now. And you just decide to stay on this warming, peaceful June, and you just close your eyes and allow peaceful and serene sleep to overtake you now, because you are so tired. You're so very tired now. And you know that you can continue your journey another day. And now I'm going to leave you peacefully sleeping on this warm, golden sandy June in this peaceful Sahara Desert. And when you're ready, you can slowly wake up, or you can continue to sleep now until you're fully refreshed and restored of energy.